Hi everyone, I'm Omer from Vervoe, a skill testing platform. Now, every day, wonderful, capable, qualified people are eliminated from the job application process for a whole range of reasons other than whether they can do the job. That's because they're discriminated against because of their background, their age, where they went to school, or where they worked. Because companies are using proxies like resumes to make decisions about hiring, and we want to change that. Turns out that this problem is not just an economic problem for companies, it's a social problem, and actually it's a problem that the UN cares about because it leads to inequality. People aren't ending up in the careers that they want, they're being excluded from the workforce, and companies are worse off as a result. And there's $2.5 trillion per year that's wasted as a result of bad hires. So the vision we have is for everyone to end up in a career that they love, in a job that they excel in. Now, the way that we solve that problem is by making hiring about merit and showing companies how candidates perform tasks that are relevant to the jobs that they've applied for. So if you want to hire a designer, watch them design. If you want to know how someone plays tennis, don't have a coffee with them, ask them to hit a tennis ball, and so on. So we get candidates to do tasks like editing a sales deck, or doing a discounted cash flow in Excel, or watching a video of an angry customer in a store and having to respond, or doing a coding challenge. And fundamental to everything we do is giving candidates an opportunity to showcase their talent, and every candidate, not just the privileged candidates. So we sit at the top of the hiring funnel, and as soon as candidates apply, they have an opportunity to prove their skills. And that puts them in the room, it gives them a sense of what the job will be really like, and it gives companies an opportunity to form an impression of candidates based on how well they do the job, based on their work. Now, the magic in our platform is our ability to automatically grade candidate responses to any question, including questions that don't have a right or wrong answer. So that means open-ended questions, free-form text, video, editing documents. And we need to be able to do that because we're testing skills, and what we're doing is inherently bespoke. It's tailored to the role. It's context dependent. And if you have 200 applicants for your role, or 2,000 applicants for a graduate program, and every candidate gets an opportunity to show what they can do, that's a lot of insight and a lot of responses to get through. So we need to be able to grade that automatically and rank candidates based on performance so that it's frictionless for the employer as well as inclusive for the candidate. So this is an example of a tech academy where a major company wanted to hire people with no coding background and train them how to code. So there were 2,500 applicants for this role, and we graded them automatically. We can also sit at the bottom of the funnel and help staffing firms showcase their candidates to hiring managers and provide insight. And in this example, Kforce is doubling their placement rates in the Fortune 500 with their Fortune 500 clients by showing their clients insight about how candidates have done tasks. So they're presenting candidates whose skills have been validated, and their competitors are presenting resumes. So when you bring all this together, we have a process that's inclusive for candidates, it's inherently about merit, and it's completely frictionless for the employer. Thanks very much.